डायरी का।
News Services Division of Akashvani presents Northeast Diary.
Good evening. Welcome to this edition of Northeast Diary as we explore the latest developments of the northeastern part of India. It's fascinating to know about it in each episode. Let me give you the highlights of today's episode. Today we bring you an interview with Anba Muthan, MP, CEO, Guwahati Metropolitan Development Authority, wherein he discusses strategies for enhancing the quality of urban life and promoting ease of living in our cities. We will also bring you a report from Nagaland about a total of 382 new rifle recruits, rifle women, passed out from Assam Rifles Training Centre and School at Sukhumvit. But for now, let's join an audio tour of Itanagar, the capital.
Popular tourist sites. Popular festivals celebrated here are Tamladu Festival, Ray Festival and Losa, the New Year. The Itanagar Wildlife Sanctuary is a must-visit for nature and wildlife aficionados. The sanctuary is home to a wide variety of flora and fauna. The musk deer, Himalayan black deer, red panda and porcupines are amongst the most commonly found animals. Various rare species of monkeys are also found. Wildlife enthusiasts can take a safari in the Itanagar Wildlife Sanctuary. The script was by Kanishk Jain and your narrator Albina Michael.
In Nagaland, a total of 382 new female recruits, rifle women, passed out from the Assam Rifles Training Centre and School at Sukhumvit under Chumukadima district on November 8th this year. Governor of Arunachal Pradesh, Lieutenant General retired Kaivalya Trivikram Pranik, retired, reviewed the attestation parade in the presence of Director General of Assam Rifles, Lieutenant General Pradeep Chandra Nair, and other senior officers of the Indian Army and Assam Rifles. Asuna reports from Kohima.
Marching in perfect rhythm and synchronizations, 382 rifle women displayed their prowess in the special attestation parade to mark the completion of 44 weeks of grueling training in battlecraft, weapon handling, jungle lane shooting and specializations in counter-insurgency operations. The unique attestation parade with only Mahila recruits was led by Major Swati Basadai, a lady officer posted at Assam Rifles Training Centre and Schools, Sukhumvit.
जवानों का जोश देखते ही बनता है। इनको देखने से ही पता चल रहा है कि इन्होंने प्रशिक्षण के दौरान कड़ी मेहनत, लगन और रुचि से ट्रेनिंग पूरी की।
Addressing the recruits, Governor of Arunachal Pradesh, Lieutenant General retired Kaivalya Trivikram Patnaik highlighted the rich history of the Assam Rifle as the oldest paramilitary force of the country and its multiple roles. He said the Assam Rifle has inducted rifle women in all frontline duties since 2015 and said the brave rifle women have proved their mettle not only in the Northeast but also in Jammu and Kashmir and in United Nations missions. The governor said the presence in the frontline duties not only instill a sense of security amongst the local women and children but also boost the image of the country. Kerala T. Yumchunga from Tunsang, Nagaland was among the pass-out new female recruits who shared her experiences.
My name is Kerala T. Yumchunga from Tunsang, Nagaland. I'm from a middle-class family and I've passed out my PA from Saujang College, Tunsang. I'm so proud of myself because we are 7 sisters and sometimes my father used to discriminate us because we don't have male in our family because we are only females. That's why he used to discriminate us. लेकिन कभी-कभी ऐसा जोश आता था ना कि हम कर सकता है और हम बचपन से ऐसा चाहता था कि मैं फोर्सेस में ज्वाइन करूं ऐसा सोच लेकर मैं यहाँ तक आया और मैं बहुत खुश हूँ सब ने मुझे सपोर्ट किया मेरा फैमिली मेरा यहाँ पे कमांडर और मेरा गुरुजी लोग ने बहुत सपोर्ट किया and I'm so proud of myself that I achieved this one It might be a small achievement for some person, but I've earned it, so I'm so proud of myself.
On the occasion, medals were given to 4 riflewomen for overall best recruits in physical, best in drills, and best in firing. These newly passed riflewomen, Mahila soldiers, will now join their respective units in all frontline duties. For Northeast Diary, Asonyo from Akashvani News, Kohima.
Northeast Diary, bringing you enchanting stories from the northeastern part of India. This program is broadcast every Thursday at 5:30 p.m. on FM Gold and on our app News on AIR. We look forward to you walking this journey with us every week.
In order to ensure planned development of the metropolitan area, Guwahati Metropolitan Development Authority (GMDA) has adopted the Master Plan and Zoning Regulations prepared by the Town and Country Planning Department, Government of Assam, in 1992 and is now in the process of preparing a new Master Plan and Zoning Regulations. Today in Northeast Diary, we bring you an interview with Anbamuthan, MP CEO, Guwahati Metropolitan Development Authority, where he dwells into the strategies for enhancing the quality of urban life and promoting ease of living in our cities. He is being interviewed by Manas Pratim Sarma.
Good evening to all listeners of Northeast Delhi. This episode we are joined by the CEO of the GMDA in Guwahati. Sir, welcome to this episode.
Thank you.
Could you please tell us what steps have been taken by GMDA, by your end, to make the life easier in Guwahati, ease of living?
Ease of living is one of the major concerns that GMDA has concentrated upon. We have introduced a range of innovative measures to make urban living easier and more convenient. We have streamlined various administrative processes to provide efficient, user-friendly solutions, and we have provided open spaces for the public. And the administrative initiatives that has been taken by GMDA. First one is the online building permission system. It was introduced in 2015 and the process has been smoothened over a period of time. For the process of building construction permissions, this system has been working seamlessly. Citizens, they can submit building plans online, then it is scrutinized by a rule-based software application. Then it is checked whether that the submitted building plans adhere to the building bylaws that are in place. It is a faceless system. Citizens can apply. The requisite fee will also be calculated online. They can make the payment online. They don't have to do any physical visit to government offices, and this makes the whole process more. This is also a faceless portal. It has various online methods like you can pay through UPI, net banking, and the main thing is the system generates a QR coded certificate. It can be downloaded by the applicant, and the no objection certificate or the land use certificate, it can be downloaded. It is QR coded. And till now, we have issued more than nearly 2,000 land sale permissions. Another important thing that has come upon is the Mukhya Mantri Sahaj Griha Nirman Ashwini. This has been done through the visionary leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister. Since the building bylaws were amended in 2020, it was amended to introduce a new provision for the issue of instant building permissions and planning permissions. In that, people who are building residential buildings up to ground plus 2 stories, and they should have a plot area of up to say 670 square meters. 670 square meters comes to around say 2-3 katas maximum. Under this scheme, there is an online system that has been developed for these categories. In that, the citizen can apply for this service through RTPS portal. The application is routed to the MMSGAN portal, where the application is processed to the empaneled registered technical person. He is called as the ERTP. And after the final submission, the permission letter is also available after the scrutiny and everything. The final permission is available through the RTPS portal. And this makes the governance of these systems very faceless, reduces the human interface. It makes the system more convenient for the citizen. So that are the main important things that have been done for, say, maybe easing out the administrative process.
Right. Offline, there are several parks have been set up in Guwahati, parks have been developed. So what's your add-on plan in there, or how things have been working out on?
GMDA, we have taken significant steps. This is a continuation of ease of living. GMDA is committed to increasing the quality of life of citizens of Guwahati, and one of the main components of this commitment is to develop a series of beautiful parks and green spaces across the city. We have undertaken these projects since 21, and so many parks have come up, like the Nehru Park. Nehru Park has been given a good facelift. It is like one of the best parks that we have in the city. Jor Pukri, Shraddhanjali Kanan, and we have done this Atal Udyan in Adabari, then Amrit Udyan in Hengrabari. Botanical Garden has been opened very recently in the old jail premises, and Swahid Udyan, and so on. So we see it as an investment in society, and the funds that are used to maintain these parks, this is also borne by GMDA, and it costs us a lot, but then we are able to provide people with common spaces, which is also part of the ease of living thing. And recently we published an advertisement in the newspapers asking citizens to give us suggestions about where all to make parks, where all vacant land is available. We are in the process of shortlisting the number of parks the newer parks that we will be building.
Okay.
So that is one thing.
So new works are coming up in Guwahati.
Yeah.
Okay. But another concern for Guwahatians is this water logging or the artificial flood. So various steps are being taken, even though there are certain issues. So how are we going to resolve that issue?
We have taken several initiatives to combat flood and waterlogging in our Guwahati city. We have this Mission Flood Free Guwahati. It is a mission that has been functioning in the last couple of years. This mission is basically to make a more resilient and livable city. Some of the projects that we had taken was the construction of drainage channel from the Narangi railway station to the Bondajan confluence. Then we have constructed a series of pump houses in Silsakubil. We have in Bahini diversion we have done, and then we have installed a pump house in Bondajan, and so on. We are taking several initiatives to reduce the impact of flood in the city, and we have done some stormwater diversion drains also, and we are committed to addressing the issue of flood and waterlogging in the city. We are also aware that the topography and land use patterns in Guwahati have significantly changed. We had the original master plan of the flood situation in 2008. We made it in 2008. Since then, there has been a lot of change. But then we have taken crucial steps to meet the evolving challenges. So to have a future ready this thing, we are in the process of creating a GIS-based stormwater drainage master plan, and we will be coming up with a detailed project report. And also there are around 7 basins in the city. So we are taking up 2 of the basins immediately through a ADB funded project. It will be about 150 crore rupees. And we are also in the process of demarcating wetlands and major channels. You must be aware that recently we had this eviction and the demarcation of the Silsakubil.
Right.
It will go a long way in reducing the urban flood situation in the city of Guwahati. We have embraced the concept of water sensitive urban design. This is part of our Spawn City master plan. This will align our city's development with the very modern and eco-friendly practices.
As you mentioned about the eviction of Silsakubil, could you please elaborate what is your next plan, like how you are going to utilize this space?
Yeah, we have a DPR in place. Not only that, we plan to increase the water retention capacity of the bill. Originally it was a bill, and now it will be a public phase that will be for everyone.
Right. Another tourist attraction spot in Guwahati is the ropeway. So how it is being functioning, and do you have any plan to further extend the ropeway services in Guwahati?
I will not be wrong if I say that it is the longest river ropeway in the country. And this is a visionary project. It has been connecting both the banks of the river Brahmaputra. It has got several advantages, like it reduces travel time firstly. It makes commuting more convenient and time efficient. Then you must also be aware that the ferry services across the river, it gets suspended during high flood situations and also when there is less water in the river. So during this time, this ropeway acts as a very robust alternative mode of transport. It ensures connectivity even during adverse weather conditions. The only time that we stop the ropeway operations is when there is a lot of lightning and wind speed is more than a certain level. It connects both the south bank and north bank, and it passes over our Umananda Island also. Actually, it is more than just a transportation project. Actually, the ropeway, it can act as a catalyst for economic growth, convenience and resilience. And it opens doors to a lot of opportunities. For example, in the North Bank, we have identified land and we will be developing it into a recreation spot also. So these things are there, and the ropeway is definitely, it adds value to the tourist landscape also.
And what is it about your future plan? How GMDA is going to further boost the tourist spots or the basic amenities in Guwahati? What's your all our future plan?
We have several plans for the future, and I would like to touch upon some very fine things that we are planning to do. We are going to introduce some planning tools under our master plan, new planning tools. One such tool is the LAP. LAP is called the local area plan, which is used to implement a larger vision embedded in the master plan. It will focus on implementation of master plan through incentivized redevelopment. It will improve the existing urban environment, and it will also attract new investment. It will also take into account conservation of heritage, then development of public transport networks and all that. And this LAP tool, we have already identified the area and we will be implementing it. And next we have this thing called the TPS, Town Planning Scheme. We have also identified the area for the town planning scheme. And if, say for example, a plain area, LAP and TPS are both the same. It is just that LAP is for a brownfield thing and TPS is for a greenfield. With TPS, it will build a new township basically, and LAP will try to modify the existing built-up areas into a more livable space. And we also have introduced this new system called as the TDR, that is Transactional Development Rights. This is a compensation in the form of floor area ratio or developmental rights, which shall entitle the owner for constructing a built-up area under this policy. The floor area ratio shall be issued in the form of a certificate, which is called as the development right certificate. For example, somebody has a land that cannot be developed because of various reasons. Maybe it may be the bylaws, or maybe it is in a wetland. They can take FAR in lieu of the land. They can surrender the land to us, and then in lieu of it, they can take the FAR and they can build in some other place.
Within your jurisdiction?
Within our jurisdiction. And we also have a proposed plan of expansion of GMDA's jurisdiction that also we will be looking into it.
Okay. Thank you again for giving your valuable inputs and your time.
Thank you so much.
You just heard an interview with Anbamuthun, MP, CEO, Guwahati Metropolitan Development Authority. The interviewer was Manas Pratim Sarma.
Northeast Diary program, broadcast every Thursday at 5:30 p.m., brings very interesting and enchanting stories from the 8 Indian states of Northeast India. Don't forget to tune in.
And now enjoy the enchanting Assamese melody, Uthai Jaldir Majoli, sung by the legendary Lata Mangeshkar.
জলো ধীর মাজলই আহিল হাতুরি দূর দূরনিত দুপারেরি খাই সুহাবাথু জলধীর মাজলই আহিল হাতুরি দূর দূরনে দুপারেরি হাই সুহাবাথুরি নয় আথাই জলধীর মাজলই আহিল
With that, we come to the end of this edition of Northeast Diary. Do join us next week to hear more intriguing stories from this enchanting part of India. Until then, goodbye.
অন্ন পারর দীর্ঘ
This program was scripted and presented by Lucy G. Chattopadhyay, produced by Vinita Thakur with assistance from Kumar Gaurav. It was brought to you by the News Services Division of Akashvani.
ये है आकाशवाणी और आप सुन रहे हैं गोल्ड 100.1 पर।
अभी थोड़ी देर में होंगे समाचार और समाचारों के बाद फिर से एक बार शुरू हो जाएगा सिलसिला, जिसमें कि आप सुन पाएंगे और भी कई सारे कार्यक्रम, और इन कार्यक्रमों के से आप रूबरू हो सकते हैं। बहुत सारी जानकारी आपको इसमें मिलेगी और आप जानेंगे कि हाँ कहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है।
आज की